Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
No one has any patience left for this FBI investigation. Rush Limbaugh tore into Robert Mueller's increasingly suspicious investigation of President Trump on Wednesday, calling it a trap and a deep state attempt to overthrow the president. Limbaugh, "It's a deep state coup." On his talk show on Wednesday, Limbaugh called the Trump-Russia investigation a deep state plot to undermine the president. Limbaugh pointed to recent revelations about top officials in the DOJ as evidence that the investigation was nothing more than a partisan hit job from the start. "I think it's bigger than Watergate, and the drive-bys are sitting around ignoring it because they're part of it. They really are, in this case, acting as opposition to the people. We have a corrupt bunch of Democrats who are attempting to overthrow a president. That is such a huge story. But they're in on it. They're helping." The investigation has so far failed to yield evidence of collusion. Those hoping for a Trump impeachment are leaning on a guilty plea to a process crime by former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, hardly a smoking gun. The Trump dossier, I'm not kidding you, the Trump dossier was written to cause just this. They wrote a phony and false document that was designed to be used by co-conspirators at the CIA and the Obama administration as legitimate intelligence that was earth-shattering in its consequences and needs to be pursued, said Limbaugh. Former FBI Director James Comey testified in March that the dossier contained salacious and unverified allegations. A top DOJ official, Bruce Orr, was recently demoted amid a probe into his contacts with Fusion GPS, the opposition research firm that supplied it to the FBI. That dossier may have been the justification for the original investigation into whether Trump colluded with Russia. The integrity of the Trump-Russia investigation could be seriously undermined if it were discovered that it was based on a misleading document acquired under suspicious circumstances. "It's a story bigger than Watergate," Limbaugh said, "but the liberal media won't leak it because they're complicit." While left-leaning outlets like the New York Times have played a role in exposing the corruption at the top of the FBI, it does seem that the liberal press is eager to downplay the implications of the findings and even spin the narrative that Mueller is closing in on Trump, when just the opposite seems to be happening. The deep what? Limbaugh is not the only commentator questioning the integrity of the investigation. The probe has come under close scrutiny ever since it was revealed that a top investigator, Peter Strzok, was dismissed for sending anti-Trump, and possibly pro-Hillary, text messages to an FBI lawyer, who was also his mistress, and in the investigation. Limbaugh blasted the deep state, referring to a shadow government that operates by secret rules out of the public eye. The deep state, Limbaugh claimed, has carried out a conspiracy against Trump from various angles and at numerous stages. Rush concluded. "We have top FBI officials working for Hillary Clinton, the campaign loser. They are abusing their powers to try to find out garbage about an incoming Republican transition team. We have James Comey, the FBI director, exonerating Hillary Clinton of all crimes before even interviewing her. We have massive leaks from every branch of the government that are all lies." If Limbaugh and various commentators who have questioned the FBI's credibility are correct, this is going to be a serious problem for the Bureau.